Welcome back to the garage, gearheads. Avatar John here. We're live, raw, and building this channel one follower at a time. Smash that like, smash that follow. Don't just lurk, roll with us. Bitcoin's been hanging near 115 grand, still chewing on that August blow-off high up around 124. Since then, it's been chop, back and forth, no clean lane. Think of a car stuck between gears, revving but not catching. Miners dumped nearly $500 million over the last couple weeks, selling into resistance like a parts shop clearing shelves before a storm. At the same time, exchange supply is at multi-year lows, less Bitcoin ready to dump. On the other side, over $240 billion in stablecoins is parked. That's fuel cans stacked in the corner, waiting for someone to kick them over. Let's break it down straight. A whale? Just a rich trader moving markets with one swing. OTC, over the counter. That's like Hertz calling Ford Direct to buy a fleet of cars. No dealer lot, no sticker price, no trace on the books. That's how whales move hundreds of millions quietly without tanking the chart. CTAs? Those are the big funds making directional bets. They're already maxed out long, all in. If the VIX, Wall Street's fear meter, jumps over 18, it's like fire in the engine bay. Forced selling hits and hundreds of billions can get wiped fast. Solana keeps heating up. Market cap hit 126 billion, past BNB, and institutions are circling. With the Fed lined up for a rate cut, 9 out of 10 odds. That's fresh oil in the system. Liquidity fuels rallies, always has. Ethereum's the sleeper car. Quiet, steady. Odds are it outruns Bitcoin over the next couple days. Now for the headlines that matter. Nvidia crushed it. 46.7 billion in Q2 revenue on insane AI chip demand. They announced a $60 billion stock buyback, shrinking supply, boosting price. Nvidia is the scoreboard for AI. When they win, AI tokens like DeepSeek and Qwen 3 run hot too. It's like swapping a card for EFI. Suddenly, the whole engine runs cleaner, faster, stronger. WLFI is trying to play scarcity. Their plan? Take every dollar in fees from their pools, buy WLFI off the market, and burn it. Burn means gone forever. Less supply, more pressure on price. But if fees slow or new tokens unlock, that scarcity disappears. And then there's the options expiry bomb. About 20 billion in Bitcoin and Ethereum contracts are set to expire. Max pain, the level where most traders lose, sits between 98 and 112 grand. When contracts close, traders reset, and that's when the swings get violent. We could see 40-50% spikes. That's Nitro under the hood. Either you rocket forward or the block blows. Now let's talk trenches. And listen, the trenches aren't shiny Vegas with free cocktails. They're Old Town Vegas. Carpets with cigarette burns, bed bugs in the sheets, and dealers with dead eyes who've been running tables longer than you've been alive. Every move you make, the house has seen it before. That's Christian's world. He's our trench hunter. Christian's trench picks. CBBTC on base. Steady, liquid, reliable, not flashy. Pengu on Solana. Wild as a broken slot machine. Whales lurking. You can hit or you can get wrecked. Pandu on Solana. Brand new, big volume, but you don't know who owns the room. That's the trenches. Respect it. Size small, set stops, or don't play. Now let's shoot for the comet moonshots, the high-stakes drift. Solana's market cap at 126 billion, Circle minting 500 million USDC into pools, fueling DeFi short squeezes. That's when traders betting against Solana get forced to buy back higher, driving price spikes. But hacks like the 41 million Swissborg SOL loss remind you this street cuts both ways. Mantle on Ethereum's L2 hit a $1.65 ATH. Bybit pairs swinging. Partnerships keeping momentum. MNT Surge 2 looks memeish, but it's raising liquidity with no major unlocks overhead. Volumes are popping on Gecko Terminal. And here's the alpha, Rex Osprey. Greg King, the man behind Rex Shares and Osprey Funds. This isn't some influencer shouting on Twitter. He's been building ETFs for over a decade, helped bring the first Bitcoin ETFs to Wall Street. Now he's rolling out ETFs for Solana staking, XRP, Doge, even Bonk. That's big because it opens the gates to regular investors, brokerage accounts, retirement funds, not just crypto wallets. New pipelines for big money. When he talks, it's not noise, it's signal. Nobody on Solana? It's on Kraken, tied to real-world assets. Chart's been squeezed, not dead, just bleeding. Could catch a revival if liquidity rotates back. And now we close with Lulu's TA, the pig that called the day. Here's how it went down. Bitcoin opened the morning with a push into the mid-115 zone. Lulu called it. Buy the dip near 115 flat, flip it into strength at 115.5. That scalp hit clean. Midday sellers capped it, and she told you, if it can't break 115.6, it's chop. She was right. From here, support is 115 even, then 114.5 if that breaks. Get a clean break over 115.6, and she's calling 116.5. Ethereum started strong around 4,500. Lulu played the range, 44.90 to 45.20. Same lane she's been working all week. She told you, can't clear 45.30, it's range bound. That's how it played. Now the setup's clear. Break 45.30 and it runs to 4,600. Lose 44.80 and it slides to 4,400. Solana had the juice today. Early test at 232. Lulu marked it and said, hold this level and we're running. It did, and by afternoon, we were testing 235. That was the breakout shot. From here, hold above 235 and it's 240. Lose 232, it drips back to 229. Cardano was the grinder. Lulu called the dip at 89 cents, flipped it at 91. Resistance now at 92. Clear that, and the dollar sign lights up. Drop under 89, and it's back to 87. So today, Lulu called the plays, scalped the ranges, and now she's eyeing the breakouts. From here, Bitcoin's the pivot, Solana's the heater, ETH steady, and ADA scrapping. And remember, Lulu's just a pig with hoofs and a tail. If you're trading off her squeals, you probably deserve to get smoked. That's the garage tonight. Nvidia's Nitro, WLFI's burn, the options bomb, Christian down in the trenches, Rex Osprey's alpha, and Lulu calling the day. From the garage,